The Noles are going big game hunting right now, and they have their eyes set on a 5-star running back that's currently committed elsewhere. We'll update you on all of it next. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. Thanks for coming to the channel. TJ Pittenger here with you guys again. Do me a favor, thumbs up, like the video. It helps tremendously. Share the content, comment your thoughts on what we'll chat about today. Some huge news for the Noles as 5-star running back Cedric Baxter announced late last night via Twitter that he would be in Tallahassee for the FSU game against the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets this weekend. Stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you what FSU's chances are to land the talented prospect out of Orlando. As a quick update, Baxter is the #1 running back in the country according to On3. He's the #2 running back in the nation according to 247. He's #3 for ESPN and he's #5 for Rivals. Overall, he's a composite 4-star, but he's a top 50 player on 3 of the 4 sites and one of the more talented players in the nation. Baxter is a 6'1", 250-pound running back out of Edgewater High School who is powerful and absolutely a determined runner carrying the rock, as you can see in some of the highlights behind me. What are the Noles' chances here? We'll get to that in just a moment, but overall, this is huge for Mike Norvell and Florida State. The saying is follow the visits. And remember 2 weeks ago when Cedric Baxter, current 4-star defensive end that's committed to FSU, was supposed to visit Tennessee, the Noles shut that down immediately and also locked down that recruitment. Getting a player that's committed to somewhere like Texas to officially visit FSU is huge news for the Noles, especially when said player was just on campus 2 weeks ago for the Clemson game and clearly enjoyed his time in Tallahassee. Enjoyed it enough to make a return trip 2 weeks later. You can read some of the comments on what Baxter had to say about his visit to Tallahassee on the different recruiting websites, but he was very positive and not shocking that he's back just a couple of weeks later. Norvell's going big game hunting here. And what does this mean? Well, it's huge for FSU because you're putting yourself in the conversation with the Texases and the Alabamas and different teams like that. Will Florida State land him? I don't know. We'll see what happens in early to mid-December, see what visits look like there, see what communication looks like in that situation. But when Florida State was great and when they were competing, they were pulling guys like Dalvin Cook and Cam Akers and Devontae Freeman and talented back after talented back after talented back. They need to get back to pulling in big-time targets like that. And they haven't been for a little while. I know they have committed Hakeem Williams right now and some talented offensive and defensive line prospects, but they haven't recruited that running back position very well in quite a while, and they need to increase their standing with that position. Baxter would be a huge addition to this class, and stealing him from Texas would be one of the biggest feathers in Mike Norvell's cap. What are the chances that the Noles end up landing Baxter? I'd put it about 33% right now if the visit happens and goes well. He's still obviously committed to Texas. They don't have a Clemson rule where they make you decommit if you take a visit elsewhere. They're in no position to do that. And Texas, being the school he's committed to, is going to be a big hurdle. How does NIL factor in? How do other things factor in? You're also using your one and only official visit on him right now. But if he has a good time and likes what he sees from the Noles this weekend, and maybe you can get him back on campus one more time before the early signing period, FSU will have a pretty good chance to land one of the most talented players in all of the country in Cedric Baxter. I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know below what you think. Do the Noles have a chance here? What is their chance? Give me a percentage. Let's talk about it. Right now, again, assuming the visit goes well, assuming everything kind of goes off as planned and Texas doesn't get him to shut down the official visit, I like the Noles at about 33% here, with room to increase that and room to improve that over the next several months. He's closer to you than he is to most major colleges, being from Orlando. So you do have a little bit of a home field advantage. Obviously, Florida and Miami get to play with that advantage as well. But you do have a little bit of a leg up on Texas when it comes to that. How do other things factor in? We'll see. I'll give the Noles about a 33% chance after this weekend, supposing everything goes well, to land the talented 4/ maybe 5-star running back. Again, love to hear you guys' thoughts below. Let me know what percentage chance you think the Noles have of flipping Cedric Baxter. I want to give you a quick shout out. If you watch this, if you listened, go to thegramco.com. They are your absolute Delta 8 leaders. We had a phenomenal tailgate with them out for the Clemson game. Hopefully, if you're coming to the UF game, you'll come hang out with us at the Gramco tailgate. It's right there on the Legacy Walk. Tickets will be on Eventbrite. We'll have them linked on our website and our social media. But Gramco is the leader when it comes to Delta 8. They are Nole grads. They are vet-owned. They do so much to give back. And they have the best Delta 8 products that you'll find anywhere. Go to thegramco.com. Use TJ25 on gummies, hard candies, vapes, disposables, whatever you need. Thegramco.com. TJ25 will save you 25% on your order. Appreciate their support. We'll talk to you guys again soon. Go Noles.